Isa rin na example dito is yung CEO ng Gillette from 1975 to 1991, which is si Coleman Muckler. During tenure niya, yung company na Gillette they faced 3 attacks that threatened to destroy the company's opportunity for greatness. 2 attacks came as a hostile takeover from Revlon, meaning another company.
Bibilhin sila.
Bibilhin sana sila. And yung 3rd attack came from
Within.
Coniston Partners, another investment group na bumili ng majority ng shares. Kung sakaling nag-flip yung Gillette papunta sa kahit alin doon sa dalawa, then definitely hindi sila magiging great. Pero ang ginawa ng CEO is nag-stand ng ground sila, and ang ginawa nila is they fought for their future. So ang kinalabasan, so kumbaga parang easy money na siya kasi easy takeover na kumbaga siya.
Pwede na niya sanang ibenta na lang.
Pero ang ginawa niya is pinaglaban niya yung company.
Nag-TP na sana siya. I mean, take profit. Kung sa stocks, nag-TP.
Town portal.
Teleport.
Nag-take profit na sana siya and then walk away.
Pero hindi yun yung ginawa ng CEO na yun at the time. Ang ginawa niya is pinaglaban niya yung company. And tingnan mo nga naman ngayon in the present times kung gaano kasikat ang Gillette. Diba? Napakasikat ng Gillette. The thing that we used to cut hair over here and over here. So kung iisipin nyo, pag gano'n na klaseng personality, baka magkaroon kayo ng notion na sabi nga dito, parang self-serving entrenched management siya, fighting for their interest at the expense of shareholder interest. So hindi naman actually ganun eh. Pero una, or kumbaga, isipin mo, meron 2 key facts.
That's one point of view.
So first is, si Muckler and his team, kumbaga, tinaya nila yung future ng company. Sabi nga dito, tinaya nila yung future ng company on huge and radical improvements in terms of technology. So sila yung kumbaga, sila yung isa sa mga company na merong technologically advanced production systems. Kitang-kita mo naman sa mga Gillette na pinoproduce nila, di ba? Sa mga shaving systems nila. Second, at the time of takeover battle, sabi nga dito, yung censor, meaning yung kalaban nilang company, yung magte-take over sana, nag-promise sa kanila ng significant future profits na hindi nakikita sa stock price kasi it was in secret development. With censor in mind, the board and Muckler believed that the future value of the shares far exceeded the current price. So, kumbaga, may vision sila na etong produktong to, magbo-boom to later on. So, ang ginawa nila, hindi sila nagpatinag. So, nagstay sila ng ground nila, and at the same time, hindi sila nag-accept ng takeover bids. So, ang ginawa nila is pinaglaban pa rin nila yung company. Pero sadly, hindi na-enjoy ni Muckler yung full fruits ng effort nila kasi, sabi dito sa book, on January 25, 1991, the Gillette team received an advance copy of the cover of Forbes magazine which featured an artist's rendition of Muckler, meaning rendition na lang, pinainting na lang kumbaga, standing atop a mountain holding a giant razor above his head, meaning yung product nilang Gillette. While the vanquished languished on the hillsides below. So parang nag-aaway-aaway sila sa baba. Parang ganun. Ang nangyari kasi is, kaya daw nagkaganon kasi is si Muckler is nagkaroon siya ng massive heart attack. So kumbaga, hindi na na-enjoy ni Muckler yung fruits of labor niya kasi namatay siya earlier than expected dahil sa heart attack.
Hindi man nagkamali siyang nag-shave na masyadong maganda yung product natin.
So another example din dito sa book is yung CEO itself nag-set up ng successors for success. So isang example dito is si David Maxwell, which is siya yung CEO ng Fannie Mae. So at the time na naging siyang CEO, yung company is nalulugi sila ng $1 million every single day. Imagine $1 million ang nalulugi sa company nyo. Every day. So on a daily basis. So over the next 9 years, si Maxwell, sabi nga dito, Maxwell transformed Fannie Mae into a high-performance, culture-driven company na kayang makipagsabayan sa mga Wall Street companies. Sabi nga dito, natalo nga nila yung general stock market in a ratio of, nakalagay dito is 3.8 to 1. So halos triple. Malaking bagay yun.
Isa yan sa mga criteria nila. Dapat, para masabi nilang great ang isang company, dapat matalo nila yung market after 15 years by at least 3 times yung performance.
So, after noon, kumbaga, nag-retire si Maxwell sa company while he is still on top of his game. Nasabi niya nga dito, na baka daw yung company is maging ill-served kapag nagstay siyang masyadong matagal. So, ang ginawa niya, nag-set up siya ng magiging successor niya na capable, which is si Jim Johnson. Tapos, nung nag-take over si Jim, dun na, kumbaga, sabi nga dito, nakalagay dito is, shortly thereafter, Maxwell's retirement package, which is around $20 million in full, sabi nga dito, became a point of controversy in Congress kasi masyadong malaki daw. So, sabi ni Maxwell, nag-respond siya by writing a letter to his successor, nakalagay din dito, in which he expressed concern that the controversy would trigger an adverse reaction in Washington that could jeopardize the future company. So, ang ginawa ni Johnson tuloy, ay kumbaga, ang ginawa ni Maxwell na instruction kay Johnson is wag ibigay sa kanya yung 20 million. So, sabi niya dito, instead, wag siya bayaran ang remaining na balance na 5.5 million. And ang sabi niya na lang is, yung entire amount, meaning yung $20 million in full, i-contribute na lang sa Fannie Mae Foundation para sa mga pabahay. So, imaginein mo, ma-retire ka na lang with 20 million, pero dahil mas inisip mo yung kapakanan ng company, baka ma-jeopardize yung company, binigay mo ng buo yung retirement amount mo, which is 20 million, papunta dun sa foundation ng company, para lang hindi masira yung pangalan ng company.
Foundation yun.
Kumbaga, hindi ko siya ma-imagine. Isipin mo kung gano'ng kalaki yung 20 million. Si David Maxwell, like Darwin Smith and Coleman Muckler, displayed a key trait of level 5 leadership. Ambition first and foremost for the company and concern for its success rather than for one's own riches and personal renown. Meaning, mas nangingibabaw sa kanila yung kapakanan ng company itself kaysa sa sarili nila. Gaya ng sabi dito, level 5 leaders wants to see the company to be even more successful in the next generation. Comfortable with the idea that most people won't even know that the roots of that success trace back to their efforts. Meaning, kumbaga, ang ini-imagine nila na, gaya nga sabi ng isang level 5 leader, yung tipong pag dumadaan, sabi nga niya dito, quote and quote, I want to look out from my porch at one of the great companies in the world someday and be able to say, I used to work there. So, yun yung na-imagine ng mga level 5 leaders. Kumbaga, yung sense of achievement nila is nakagawa sila ng isang something great, meaning yung great company itself. And it's not because of them, but rather, gusto nila yung spotlight na sa company itself. And then, sasabihin niya sa sarili niya, uy, galing ako dyan. Diyan ako magtrabaho. Parang ganun yung idea.
Make America great again.
In comparison, yung mga, in contrast, yung mga comparison leaders na nakita nila are concerned more with their own reputation for personal greatness, often fail to set the company up for greatness or for success in the next generation. Gaya nga nung sabi ni Sir Ron.
Yung parang ang take ko niyan is parang na-antagonize sila. Pero looking at it neutrally, parang may mga comparison, may mga level 4 leaders na instead na i-jeopardize yung company bago sila umalis para masabi na, maganda yan nung nandyan ako eh. May iba, nag-fail lang talaga na makagawa or ma-set up yung company for greatness once na umalis sila.
During their tenure.
Baka maayos naman talaga yung yung parang desire nila for the company. Nag-fail lang sila doon sa key point kung saan dapat by the time na iniwan nila kaya masustain. Kaya nagpo-fall short sila doon sa nagpo-fall short sila sa pagiging level 5.
Sabi din dito sa book, in contrast dun sa mga I-centric, meaning puro I, ako, me, myself, and I, na-find out ng mga authors kung gaano, sabi nga dito, I am. So, puro ako, me, myself, and I. So, ayun. So, in contrary,
Baka naman, worship generation, baka naman.
So, kumbaga, yung mga other comparison leaders na kung saan puro me, myself, and I, yung good to great leaders, they have a habit of not talking about themselves.
Parang I, you, she, it, we, you, they.
Yeah. He, she.
You, she, it, we, you, they.
Yes, so parang gano'n.
Ang tawag sa mga ganyan.
Sabi nga dito,
No problem.
so sabi nga dito sa chapter na din to, is they talk about the company and the contributions of other executives as long as they would like, but they would deflect discussions on themselves. So kapag sila nang kinakausap, hindi sila nagsasabi na, ako nito, ako niyan, ako. So ang typical na response nila is, I hope I'm not sounding like a big shot. So kumbaga parang ayaw nilang kunin yung spotlight. Another example is, kung hindi ngayon, sabi niya, if the board hadn't picked such great successors, you probably wouldn't be talking with me today. So kumbaga, he's dodging the question na siya yung great. So ang laging ginagawa niya is pinapasa niya sa iba. Either the team, either the management, either other departments, or the company itself. But it's never about them. Even though sila yung rason talaga kung bakit nag-boom yun. Pero hindi nila sasabihin na, it's because of me, myself, and I. No, palaging sasabihin niya, the good to great leaders never wanted to become larger-than-life heroes. So, ayaw nilang maging, kumbaga, sikat. They never aspired to be put in a pedestal or become unreachable icons. So, kumbaga, they were seemingly ordinary people quietly producing extraordinary results.
That's true.
They are ordinary, quite seemingly ordinary.
people.
They were seemingly ordinary people quietly producing extraordinary results.
Thoughts. It's about
You insult, what
It's
if
not
a
about
god
them,
was
pala.
one of us?
It's not about them. Not about you.
Jason.
Pero yung talaga no, yung modesty ng isang tao, it will not only affect yung sarili niya, yung mga tao, pero yung kahit mga generations to come, isipin na lang yung point na kahit umalis ka na dun sa pagiging leader or CEO or naging ka na lang parang business owner ka na lang, hindi ka na CEO. Ano na lang yun, parang pag nakita mo yun, tapos nakita mo na great company pa rin yung pinanggalingan mo. I think it will be a very worth it naman. Napaka-worth nung time and effort na in-spend mo doon. Kung ganun yung gusto mong Kasi may mga tao naman talaga na iba yung goal nila kung bakit sila naging CEO. Or gusto nila maging CEO. Pero ito kasi yung parang basis na actually this libro is three foundations. Disciplined people, disciplined thought, and disciplined action.
Yes.
So, pinakauna is disciplined people. At sa disciplined people, may dalawa. Pag-usapin natin yung pangalawa sa susunod na chapter. Pero yung pang-una is yung level 5 leader. So, kung may level 5 leader kayo, that's a good start na. Kumbaga, na kayo, sabihin na, gamitin natin yung word na lucky na kayo na may taong ganun sa company niyo.
Blessed. Blessed.
Blessed na kayo kung may ganun na tao. Kailangan na lang na mag-take action na yung taong yun. Pero kung wala, yun mahirap na part. Gonna have to find. Kasi, dito ba yun sa book na yun?
Yung level 5 leaders normally
Level
comes
5.
inside the...
Speaking of which,
Yan, sige.
it is very important to grasp na yung level 5 leadership is not just about humility and modesty. So, hindi lang siya dahil doon. It is equally about ferocious resolve and almost stoic determination to do whatever needs to be done to make the company great. Diba?
Tama.
You're right.
Sabi nga din dito is 10 out of 11 good to great CEOs come from inside the company.
Yan.
Yan.
So,
10?
within the company siya. 10
10
out of 11 CEOs
10
come
out
from
of 11.
within. So, inside the company. Sabi nga dito, 3 of them by family inheritance. The comparison companies turn to outsiders, meaning yung mga tagalabas, with 6 times greater frequency, meaning mas madalas silang tumingin sa mga tagalabas, yet they fail to produce sustainable great results. So meaning, kung gusto niyo maging great ang isang company, kadalasan, based din sa sinabi nila dito, yung mga magagaling daw na CEOs came from inside the company itself, not from the outside. So kumbaga, kaya siya naging ganon yung setup kasi kung merong isang level 5 leader sa loob ng company, siya yung nagiging example ng other future leaders.
Or rather, namomold
Oo.
yung level 5 leader sa loob na
Kung ano yung nakikita ng mga tao sa baba na ginagawa ng level 5 leader is yun din yung gagawin nila. So kumbaga nagiging siya, progressive.
Kasi-
Parang ganun.
Kasi sa tingin ko, considering na rin na passion na nila kung bakit nandun sila. Kasi kung kukuha ka sa labas, yun nga, wala naman siyang passion dun sa business niya. Parang kinuha niya lang siya as CEO.
Tapos binayaran niya ng
Probably,
malaki.
yeah,
ang haba niya.
pinabayad lang niya. Probably hindi siya level 5 leader.
May chance.
Yeah, may chance.
There's 1 out of 11 chance na yung
Yeah. 1 out of 11 chance na
na great yung company niyo tapos yung
dahil sa an external na level 5 leader. Yeah, true. Isa pala. Betuwanin ng biyahe.
Yun yung pinapractice ko ngayon, yung we must not take things in absolute. Kasi napansin ko yung mga future talks bagay natin dun sa mga darating na chapters. Parang yun yung parang na-antagonize ko yung mostly yung ibang discussion na if wala kayong hedgehog concept, automatic, hindi maganda yung kakalabasan. But the thing is, ang minimin lang dito pala is, if wala kayong hedgehog concept, mahihirapan kayong maging great, but it doesn't necessarily mean nababagsak kagad organization niya. Magiging good lang, parang
yung mga principles naman dito sa book is not yun na yung pinaka parang dead or ano ka na. Kung di mo sundin, wala na.
Hindi na maganda. The thing is, hindi lang magiging great. Anong tawag?
Ito yung pinaka easiest and proven way para makapunta ka from yung company from good to great. Yun yung proof.
Data-driven way.
Data-driven way siya. Kung gusto niyo yung ganun na mga bagay. Pero kung gusto niyo yung mga fantasy like ng mga
only the Sith deals in absolute. Yun this morning ba yun?
Hapon yata sabi mo.
Yung only the Sith deals in absolute. Mga realization ng like, masyado kong inantagonize yung mga
Pero tao lang guys. Tao lang kami. Tao lang kayo.
So, check nyo na lang yung mga future episodes namin kung saan yun yung naging naging behavior
ko. Future versions namin.
Yung mga future discussions namin.
Advance kasi kayo mag-isip. Alam na namin yung mangyayari sa mga susunod na mga discussion. Dito lang sa libro pero sa iba wala pa.
Wala pa man tayong
yun yung nakita
premonition.
Yun yung nakita ni Dr. Strange.
Ganun ba ako sa future? Bakit ganyan yung discussion ko in the future?
Mali yung sinabi ko.
So, continue tayo dun. So at sa point na ito, you might expect that extraordinary results would lead these good to great leaders to discuss about the brilliant decisions na ginawa nila. 'Di ba? Pero nung tinanong sila tinanong sila ng mga interviewers na i-list yung top 5 factors dun sa company's transformation, ang number 1 factor na sinasabi nila lagi is
10% luck.
Luck.
So, luck.
Swerte. So, yun lagi yung
hardcore leveling warrior.
Puro luck lang.
Puro kataon lang. Pure coincidence.
Every kuha mo ng skill points, luck agad.
So, kumbaga isipin mo, medyo weird siya kung titignan. Anong connection ng luck sa pagiging great ng isang pagiging level 5 leader? Pero yun kasi yung sinasabi ng mga in-interview nila, mga CEOs, ang sabi nga dito, yung good to great executives talk a lot about luck.
Stop.
My English is getting
That English gave me COVID. Okay lang yan. Alam ko,
Pagod ka.
after nung madami nating discussion sa future, pagod na tayo ngayon.
Even though we're just getting started. So, ayan.
Tinitingnan ko pa lang yung mga magiging discussion natin in the future. Pagod na ako ngayon.
So, ayan. So, doon nga sa interview ng Nucor executive, sabi dito, we asked why the company had such a remarkable track record of good decisions. So, ang sabi lang ng CEO is, yeah, I guess we were just lucky. So, quote and quote.
Yun nga yung weird sa kanila kasi parang ironical yung setup kasi nila. Kasi the thing is, being a level 5 leader means having internal locus of control. Kung saan, lahat ng decisions, lahat ng, parang being stoic in the first place means having internal locus of control.
Meaning, most concerned ka sa mga bagay na
kaya mong kontrolin.
Yes.
Anything na nangyayari, any mishaps, biniblame mo yung sarili mo. Tapos sinasabi mo, anong ginawa kong mali?
How can I do better?
Oo. Itong nangyaring to, itong mishaps, itong problems na to nag-arise, it's because
of my failed leadership.
Since I'm a leader, normally hindi man yung gagawin ng mga tao kung hindi ko yung pinagawa sa kanila. So it's all my fault. Tapos anong next kong need na gawin? But the thing is, once na naging great na yung once na may nagawa silang okay, out of nowhere, naging external yung factor ng hindi nila
it's not because of me.
Parang itong ginawa ko, it's not dahil ito yung ginawa ko. Nagkataon lang na nung ginawa ko to, maganda yung environment nung ginawa ko to. Nasaktuhan ko, parang ganyan. So parang parang dun nagkakaroon ng parang shifting sa control na pag okay na lahat, out of nowhere, hindi niya kasi kontrolado yung scenario and nagkataon favorable yung uncontrollable scenario doon sa niya. Yeah. Sige.
Ito na nga yung medyo weird na part kasi gaya nga ng sabi ni Sir Ron, level 5 leaders look out the window.
Yan, dyan na yan.
To apportion credit factors outside themselves when things go well. So kapag maganda ang mga bagay-bagay na nangyayari, tumitingin sila sa labas ng bintana. Dahil to sa mga magaling na tao, dahil to sa magaling na team. It's not because of me. Pero, at the same time, they look in the mirror to apportion responsibility. Meaning, they never blame bad luck when things go poorly. So, yun na nga pag may nagkamali, kasalanan ko to kasi siya ang inassign ko. Dapat hindi ko siya inassign kasi akong nag-lead sa kanya. So, it's my fault. So, they never, kumbaga hindi nila sinisisi ang bad luck sa mishaps. So, it's always their fault. Pero, when things go right, or kumbaga maayos yung mga bagay-bagay, it's always because of them, not me. So, medyo weird siya. Kumbaga kung isipin mo, dual personality ng dating niya.
May ironical tapos may parang snapping point between pag everything is bad. Yeah,
it's all because of me.
Pag everything is good, out of nowhere.
It's not because of me. Parang nag-flip yung
nag-flip.
So, para mas maintindihan natin kung anong nga ba talagang meron sa isang level 5 leader, so tingnan natin kung ano yung two sides ng isang level 5 leadership. So, first side is yung professional will, meaning yung pagiging stoic. So, yeah. So ito yung professional will. So, professional will yung dito. And on the other side, you have personal humility. So, it's around here. So, pag sinabing professional will, meron siyang drive to create superb results. Meron siyang clear catalyst in the transition from good to great. Pero at the same time, dun sa other side of the coin, yung personal humility, siya yung nagde-demonstrate ng compelling modesty, shunning public adulation, and hindi siya boastful. So, kumbaga, meron siyang drive na mag-create ng superb results, pero once na na-achieve na yun, it's not because of it. So, dinideny niya siya yung rason ng success na yun. Another is, siya yung nagde-demonstrate an unwavering resolve to do whatever must be done to produce the best long-term results no matter how difficult. So, ganun sila katindi, di ba? Ganun katindi yung willpower nila. Yet, at the same time, they act with a quiet, calm determination, and they rely principally on inspired standards. not inspiring charisma to motivate. So, kumbaga, may sinusunod silang maayos na standard. And they act in a humble way. So, yung kahit
Parang
tahimik lang.
mostly they let their actions do the talking. Parang
So,
ganyan.
parang ganun.
So, more on yung standards na siniset nila sa sarili nila kaysa nagsasalita sa
Exactly. And then another is professional will. Yung sa side ng professional will, they set the standards of building an enduring great company and will never settle for nothing less. So, ganun talaga sila katindi in terms of yung professional will. And at the same time, on the other side, they channel ambition into the company itself. Hindi sa sarili nila. So, sineset up nila yung successors nila and yung company itself for even greater success in the next generations. It's not about themselves, it's about the company and its future. So, ganun katindi yung professional will nila and yung personal humility nila para sa company. And lastly, yun nga, yung tumitingin sila sa salamin, not outside the window, kapag nagkakaroon ng mishaps or kapag may poor results, laging biniblame nila is sarili nila. So they never blame other people and external factors or bad luck. It's all about them pag nagkakamali sila. Pero kapag nagiging successful naman sila, they always look outside the window and inattribute nila yung success na yun dun sa team nila, sa management nila, or anything else outside. Kumbaga, sinasabi nila, hindi siya yung rason kaya nangyari yun. Gaya nga ng sabi dito, it's either other people, external factors, or good luck. So, yun. So, kung titingnan mo, ironic siya, di ba? Sabi nga din dito sa book, the great irony is that the animus and personal ambition that often drive people to positions of power, meaning yung leadership, stand at odds with the humility required for level 5 leadership. Kumbaga, ang analogy nito is yung level 5 and level 4. Hindi ka magiging level 5 leader kung masyado
personal gains.
ang
egocentric.
Egocentric. When you combine that irony with the fact that boards of directors frequently operate under the false belief that they need to hire a larger-than-life egocentric leader, meaning yung tinatawag natin na level 4, para maging great ang isang organization, you can quickly see why level 5 leaders rarely appear at the top of institutions. So, kumbaga, ang general notion kasi ng mga karamihan na board of executives is they need a very strong, very powerful, very great
Yun yung
CEO.
hanap kasi ng tao, yung para bang charismatic,
Yes.
yung mapupul ka sa mga sinasabi ng mga leaders. Na,
We will make this company great!
yung mga tatalinhagang salita, mga makakulay.
Parang
Pero pero yung ano naman is yung point na yung level 5 leaders is ano sila actually, sabihin natin na boring sila. Kasi kumbaga yun nga sinasabi na yung isa sa pinaka-fundamentals ng stoicism is yun, understanding kung ano yung kaya mong kontrolin. So kumbaga nakakontrol nila yung sarili nila, hindi sila mag-spend ng resource or time or effort dun sa mga bagay na walang mailid dun sa gusto nilang mangyari para sa company.